and any president can reverse it with a pen. But in this year, mbano, it was one congressional champion, multiple committees, multiple legislation, bipartisan support. You see, so a lot has changed. I don't know if I'm still being, head. So I just want to end this session by letting us know that Nigeria cannot escape what is coming. Because in Nigeria right now, there are government officials sitting in Abuja and in state capital who have been used to certain relationship with the United States. A relationship where America might, make a noise, might publish a report, might say some strong words and all that, and the money will keep on flowing. That relationship is over. This fiscal year 2026 Appropriation Act that has been signed by the President of the United States withholds all the assistance to the Nigerian terrorist government until action is taken, not until a promise is made. My people say, don't call your child promise. Because you cannot keep to that promise. So, not until a committee is formed, excuse me. So, every month, there has to be a report. What is happening and what is not happening in Nigeria. So, the pressure is still building. And the people in Washington, D.C., who wrote the law, who worked through those IDP camps are not backing down until Nigeria will collapse. Because that is the only thing that will happen in Nigeria, and we are waiting for it. So now I will yield my mic here, and then once people finish speaking, we will now go to Brigi cabinet vote, and then we are going to make connections on how the Biafran Republic government in exile responded to the worries of Rally More. Thank you so much. I will yield my mic here.
Yeah, okay, I'm here. Can you hear me? Should I write down?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you have to breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Thank you very much. You have spoken a lot, and let me take it up from here. Radiant Free is not here because I have not seen him at the mic. Thank you very much, all Biafrans. Our topic, I've said it all. You see, Nigeria just met their water loan. All what they have done, all the smartness that they have been playing by their headmaster, Britain, that has been advising them, do this, do that, all is over. The whole world have seen their nakedness, and right now Nigeria is worthless. They are running helter-skelter, and that is good for them. What I'm going to say is this: America, please, you should hasten it up, and we Biafrans know that you are trying. And what Nigeria is doing right now is they are using this opportunity to use some of Biafrans, some of these gullible people that don't know what freedom is all about. They are financing some of these people to carry weapons and to fight into our land because they know that their time is over. They just want to destroy everywhere. As their places is burning, they also want our side, Biafra land, to also be burning. So we are asking for America to look into Nigeria very, very fast. Nigeria and those gullible citizens, your time is over, and that is the fact. So without wasting much of our time, I would like to hand over the mic to, should I give, let us give ladies first. Mary Tekan. Mary Tekan, please open your mic and speak to Biafrans. Are you there?
Yes, so
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, our minister. Thank you very, very much to the opportunity you guys are giving to me. Thank you very much. Oh, Uyama tutos. Oh, Uyami. My princess. Ha! I make Wengutom. You finish word, I'm just here like this. I wish Biafra will understand the kind of mess they are in and what Nigerian sue government, the kind of collapse and fail and, hopeless failed states. They will never understand where it's coming to them unless they realize their mistake. That is the truth. So-called Nigeria, because it's not a name. Nigeria is just a name. And the people, why am I saying this? Because I was still ringing for their ear. I don't know how to explain the name of Biafrans because it's not my language. That is why we can never be a Nigeria. Mohammed Abelo, their own godfathers, evil worshipper, demonic, bloodsuckers, Nigerian, where Britain find them as the tools, where they can worship them, lick their toes, lick their buttocks, clean all. They are slave for Britain, you know that? You people must understand that so-called this demonic name Nigerian government and the Islamists, they are the slave for Britain because they are using them. The earlier the word, Donald Trump, please, sir, you must, I know you know it. Britain, they are using the Islamists to cause a lot of havoc for the whole world. And that is the Nigeria where all of them, even Queen Elizabeth, was thinking that is the safe haven for them. But so disappoint of all of them because the Biafra land will be hell. It's already hell for all of them. They are crying, but they cannot say it out. But they will come out very soon. Nigeria. Ariaga Sesongo, thank you very much. Good evening. Please, I'm so sorry. Because, when I meet something, some word would trigger Mary, my body, they shake. They tell you the truth. Good evening, everyone, lover of freedom. Good evening, 1 million Biafrans. Good evening, Holland. Good evening. I beg, sorry, our ministers, can't see well. Good evening, Mommy Love. Good evening, Mr. Snow, our honorable. Good evening, Mommy Betty, Tochi, our minister, Benjus. We are so many here, Biafra Freedom Energy Text, I think so. Our COS. Yeah, CEOS. Yeah. Good evening, Chichi. Good evening, etc. So, etc. Hey, I'm learning, I'm just a baby woman. I need to speak English. We are so many here. Please, good evening, all our honorable, our ministers, the lover for freedom. We are sending greeting to everyone. Good evening, our leader, especially, Masi Okukalo, my leader, Biafran leader, the leader of Biafrans, the leader of the whole world, wherever you are. We are acting, we just give a little bit our position. That is, because God Almighty love you more. But we have to appreciate it so that they will know we are appreciating saying what is sent for us. We add that small appreciation to God Almighty because we know He loves Him more than us. Yes. Good evening, our Prime Minister, Masi NKERE Abasi. Good evening, our Prime Minister. We love you. God love you more. The God of the land love you. The Mother of earth could continue to pour the wisdom and grace so that you continue, because we cannot wait. You know. Good evening, Itiare Kondo. We love you, son of Biafra, the rock of Biafra. We love you. God love you more. We are here to finish it. We can never end. Yes. Our ending is for we Biafrans to raise our flag up. An international world.
You are spending more time on greeting. We
I'm
still
talking to
have topic we still have topic we are treating. Please.
Yes, I'm coming for the topic. Please now. Don't please now, you know.
Go ahead,
I will
go
come
ahead.
to the topic.
Go
Yes.
ahead, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
So my people.
Another topic on ground. So
Young train me now.
no,
Why young train me now?
Wait. So just go straight no submission. That is what he's saying.
Mary on and you see come to go because saying me. If you come you come on push in tank panico. If no time, then no problem. I can cut it off. But I just want to give my little bit appreciation for everyone. If it's 2 minutes, I'm still talking, and I will go to the topic. Of course, the topic of Nigeria. Nigeria is a doom. Nigeria, as our mommy love said, when you have a criminal child and you give money every day, you don't know what the money is going for. You start suspected. So you have to go with straight. Follow me. If you're hungry, I go buy that food, give you. You go chop them and you go belly full. I love it, mommy. Love. Yes. Because Nigeria is more than a criminal child. They're stealing by tricks. Use their criminal brain to go to everywhere, different kind of nation to borrow money, to confuse the rest. And the most important thing we can ask ourselves and ask the international world, where they borrow Nigeria. When you borrow them this money, and Nigerian people, Nigerian children, as they said, is coming to your land and their own government. Nigerian government is borrowing, is asking for weapon, and their children is over the whole world begging. Nigeria doesn't have light. Not that you don't know, because they don't have refinery. They have oil. But where are they producing the oil for? Where is it going to? You have gold. You have all what it takes. You can live as a woman being. Why are they continue borrowing them? Why they know Nigerian sue government full with not them or not Nigeria is in Biafra land. What they are fighting for, what they are killing is all in Biafra land. They are borrowing this thing for since when even my mother come as Nigeria, here Nigeria for them, they are continue borrowing. Why can't they ask them what is going on? And the whole world know that Nigeria is the worst criminal terrorist nation in the whole world. Why are they still continue selling the weapon to them? That is the question I will ask the whole world. Because you will not tell me this, Mary, that they don't know that Nigeria sue government as long of Nigeria. Their government is a criminal government. Their terrorist country, nation called name of Nigeria. And they know that Britain is the head who sent them to genocide in everywhere because of their self-interest. Continue keeping the whole black, the whole brown nation slavery. Who is the people terrorize the people in the land? Is it not Nigerian sole government? What about the people who said they want to be in the north as Nigeria jihad? How do you want to tell me the people called Nigeria in the north, they have separate nation? There is ISWAP. There is jihad. There is people sending the children, the honor of the people of the land, going to refugee camp in the middle of the bush. Why the terrorist Nigerian sole government, they will live in the same that land, and you transfer it to different nation of so-called both in the east, and we said no, it can never happen. So my people, what are we telling ourselves? Than we to say enough is enough. And as we to happy that international war, as a Donald Trump, the president of America, trying to say the truth. And we want to let the world know, please, sir, we never be in Nigeria. If they want to send weapons to Nigeria, ask well, because remember what America did to Afghanistan or Kachanchan, the Muslim, the jihad nation. After they fund them, give them everything, money for America pumping to that terrorist land, that, killer nation. What did they do? They turn back and go to the main way they always be. They forfeit all the money from America. Is it from Iran or in Iraq? What happened to Gaddafi land? They call deep Libya. These people have system of destroy, and Donald Trump know about it. So they can never live. If the North want to be a nation of Nigeria, fine, and you want to save them, fine. We don't have problem about that. If they will. So for we Biafrans, the best way to do this thing before you save them, separate Nigeria. Because Nigeria name can be for other people who want to be. Because we will notice it, that Nigeria name is a death trap. Nigeria name is a name any somebody accept, humanity accept to be a Nigeria. You will never survive for it. There is no any sentiment. You can never take this away. Unless you say to yourself, you are not a Nigeria, you have where your own papa come from. That is where your savior will be permanent. That is where you will stop burying your parents, your sister, your brothers, because Nigeria is not a place. So please, my people, the only way you can fund your life by you funding your recognition, and Biafra should be safe by you funding your defense. If you like from today, say, oh, this one give this story, this one give this message, this one give this message. Remember that the people who fight the war, one person, Obasanjo is there. Who did they say what? He still live in a walking corpse. Okay, example. The other in France, still they turn to pastor. Which God are they worshiping? They don't say anything. So ask yourself of this question before, if international war, they know about them. Britain know about them. So the only way you can save your life by you denying Nigeria and fund Biafra, because freedom is not given. It's taking it by force, by power. If we like, we talk to you tomorrow, even me myself, if you don't decide in your mind to stand up as a man, because America, where they cry to come save you, and they fight war, our own leader, our very, very dangerous one like that. And they know about it. So you want to be a nation of your own, a separate nation. So Donald Trump have to understand you very, very clear that you can never be a Nigeria. Nigeria is a doomed country, is a name of destroyer, is a backward name. All the international world know about it. They know, all the parliament, they know about it. It's just because of, yes, politics, very, very dirty, but you can play it with very clean way so that you can save humanity. Of course. And Biafra will be the only way to save the rest. When you say the truth, oh, this will not be safe for sentiment. I mute my mic. Fund your life, oh. Follow the right way. That is the only way you can save your life. Thank you.
Our studio, Bello Kenya do another session. No, Romano thanks second. Thank you so much, Mary. God bless you. Her name is Obonwan. I want to play this. Hold on, please give me some time. Let's listen to.
Focus now, West Virginia Congressman Riley Moore, who's been to Nigeria and helped prepare that report for President Trump. You have new developments, and welcome in Focus. Thank you.
Can you hear?
Well, Harris, thanks for having me, and thank you for staying focused on this topic that many, unfortunately, are ignoring. But
is it
you,
okay?
So thank you for that so much.
Absolutely. What is the very latest that you have for us on this?
Well, we presented our report to the White House, and obviously we had talked about that previously, and this was pursuant to President Trump asking me and many other members of Congress, Republicans, to go to Nigeria, investigate, understand what's happening, particularly in the middle belt region of Nigeria, which we've talked about a lot. This is where a lot of this killing is going on. One of the things I think people that will find extremely shocking from this report is that the Fulani militants, these Islamic militants we've been talking about, they're getting paid by the Chinese who are operating illegal mining operations in Nigeria. So the Chinese go in, they don't have a permit to mine, and they will bribe people in that state to be able to mine, and then the protection money is then paid to the Fulani militants, who then use that money to then go murder and martyr Christians within Nigeria. So there's a lot to unravel here, but thank God President Trump has accepted this report. He's working so hard to bring the different sides together, the U.S. and Nigeria, but also our interagency coalition that we have going on, that we do have a plan and we are moving forward on this. So we do feel like we're taking good steps.
Well, and I know the president has fortified on the ground there with some military intelligence and military support, if you will, because the president there, who is Muslim, but his wife is Christian, which is interesting there in Nigeria, has accepted some help to go after these killers. You mentioned mining. Is this over energy, any of this? I had not heard that from you.
No, this is rare earth. These are rare earth minerals that the Chinese are extracting there in Nigeria, illegally, by the way.
Okay. Thank you so very much for the latest on this. We'll have you check back again. I mentioned military in this whole scenario because the president does. We know he is serious. We know the president of Nigeria is doing what he can, so he says, but more can always be done to stop the killing. Representative Moore, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, Harris.
We have heard that, and then let's also listen to our own here, because that is the session we want to go in now. And it was a milestone yesterday. So let's listen to our Prime Minister, Ogechukwu NKERE. Hold on.
Remarkable, of which that we send the signal of hope. Codifying Christians' safe harbor policy of the Biafra Republic government in Ezra. The Biafra Republic government in Ezra Brigade and the broader Biafra question have been raising to unprecedented prominence within the international community and the United States government. The matter is now being openly discussed and considered by senior U.S. officials in light of this increased intention. It is incumbent upon Brigade to demonstrate its seriousness and preparedness by addressing the practical and humanitarian implication of a path towards independence. One of the principal concerns raised, including by individuals such as Congressman Riley Moore, is toward ally of persecuted Nigerian and Biafran Christians, relates to the fate of Christians who would remain in northern Nigeria and Middle Belt in the event of independence if Biafra secede. This is a legitimate issue. Should Biafra secede, the remainder of Nigeria could become increasingly Islamized in character, potentially leaving Christians who remain there more vulnerable to marginalization, persecution, or even act of genocide. Accordingly, it is imperative that the Biafra Republic government in exile formalize the policy framework that address this concern and propose constructive solution for the protection and advancement of Christian population in the region. To that end, I, Ogechukwu NKERE, Biafra Republic Government in Exile Prime Minister, propose that BROGIA Brigade vote to enact the following policy. First, Brigade should adopt a formal policy of providing safe haven to Christians in northern Nigeria. This policy would include the granting of automatic Biafra citizenship upon independence to any Christian from northern Nigeria who seek refuge in Biafra. Although NNAMDI KANU previously referenced such a concept informally, it is now essential to codify this principle into official policy and law in a manner analogous to how Israel serves as a homeland and refuge for Jewish people worldwide. An independent Biafra will serve as a safe haven for Christians in West Africa. Second, Brigade should commit to supporting Christians community in Nigeria's Middle Belt through political, humanitarian, and lawful defensive cooperation. This would include forming strategic alliance to assist in community self-defense effort and in countering extreme threats such as Boko Haram and the Islamic State West Africa province ISWAP, consist with international law and human rights standards. Through these policies, an independent Biafra will not only secure the safety and sovereignty of its own citizens, but also serve as a stabilizing force and source of protection for vulnerable Christian population in northern Nigeria and Middle Belt. By proactively addressing these concerns, Brigade can reassure international partners, including stakeholders within the United States government, that Biafra independence would contribute to regional security, humanitarian protection, and broader stability. In doing so, Biafra independence becomes not only a national aspiration, but a broader humanitarian commitment, one that benefits Biafrans, Christians, as well as their Christian and Middle Belt. My fellow citizens, it is very important that we demonstrate this. I will be calling on our minister.
Okay, so that is the program we want to go in now, and then after this one we'll call it a day, because it is only the Biafra Republic government in exile that gave a clear answer to Rep. Raleigh Moore, who has been worried about the Christian minority group in the northern states and in the Middle Belt. So yesterday, the only legitimate government that we know that is fighting for the freedom of the Biafran people, the only government that is eating and dining with the congresspersons in Washington, D.C. with a lobbying firm, which the world is talking about today, the Biafra Republic government in exile. had to convene yesterday and carried out this remarkable vote to answer Rally More. So, before we go in there, we have to understand what Rally More tweeted in his handle on the February 7, 2026. So, when you understand what this man tweeted, you will understand that Biafra is not just responding to Nigerian crisis reactively. Biafra is actively shaping the international conversation. And after finding out when he traveled to Nigeria, that's Ralimo, in December, he visited the IDP camps and all that. He posted in his handle, he said, I have traveled to Nigeria and engaged in multiple high-level meetings with the Nigerian officials, the church, the aid groups across the country, and IDPs to get a better understanding of the rampant persecution of Christians in Nigeria. In my discussion, the idea of dividing the country has not come up in any serious way.
Oh, I should leave.
So it came up, but not in a serious way. Did you understand that?
We are
so effort to embolden separate